Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to cover AEM Blueprint, multi-site manager, live copy, rollout configurations. So what are they? So Blueprint is nothing but the structure of your website. So even if we talk about a blueprint word, right, in non-AEM word, even in non-IT word, blueprint is first we create a skeleton of what we are going to build, and then on basis of that we create the actual stuff what we want to create. So here the same thing in AEM as well. Blueprint will take from the existing site what is the structure, and for the new website we will use that structure and then we'll create our own website. So that is blueprint. Now what is live copy? So in AEM, we can handle multiple language copies. So for example, you will have a master copy in which maybe you are going to put the content, and you will have different language specific copies. So for example, one is in English language, another is in Canadian language, etc, etc, etc. So you will have multiple live copies and one master copy through which you are going to maybe replicate your content to multiple live copies. Now, how can you achieve it? So another thing we have is rollout configuration. So there are multiple out of the box rollout configurations available. We can create our own custom rollout configuration as well, which I'm going to cover in my next video. But what we have to do within our properties, within my live master copy, I'm going to define the rollout configuration, and based on that rollout configuration, my content will be replicated to live copies. So that's the whole concept. Now what is the main advantage of using this MSM? So very first thing is create your content once and then you can reuse it multiple times, since you can sync your content with multiple live copies. So let's go with the demo. So to create a blueprint, how can we create a blueprint? Just go to sites.html, click on the tools icon, go to sites, and there you will see a blueprint card. Just click on that, and then we can click on this create button. So this is the out of the box blueprint template. Click on that, click on next, and here we can select like the provided or out of the box, or maybe if you have already created any blueprint, so basically you can select any site. So for example, I'm just going to select this. So basically what I'm saying is, for my new website, I'm going to create a new blueprint and the structure will look like this. Okay, I will click on next. So in my website, I want English page, Deutsche page, French page, so etc, etc. I want that. Click on next and just give it a new name. So this is my blueprint, new website. Click on create, and that's it, it's done. So this is the new blueprint now we have. Now how can we use this blueprint? So just go to sites.html again, and so for example, you want to create a new folder where you want to create a new website. So let me just open CRXT. And within my content, I have this Tech Talk with Ritesh. Maybe I will create another, right? And I will name it as demo. Let me just delete all the resources we have. We don't need it. And demo. So that's it. I'm going to refresh it, and we should see that demo here, yeah, with no content at all. And let's create a site with the new blueprint what we have. So this is coming here, blueprint new website. Just select it, click on next, and yeah, here whatever we have in our blueprint, so we have multiple languages available, multiple chapters available. We can select we can either as in just unselect as well, but I'm just not going to modify anything over here. Just give it a title. So for say, I will say demo. It's a new site. I'm just going to put the same thing in title as well as in name. Just give a honor. I will give my name here, and then click on create. And it's done. So if you see, all the pages are coming here since I have selected that blueprint. So this is how we can create a blueprint, and we can use blueprint while we are creating a new website. So this is one thing. Now another thing is, like I said, within your copies, you might have a master copy, and then you might have a multiple language copies. So let me just take an example of existing VRetail website where I have a language master, and then I have language specific pages. So there is something called rollout configuration. Now what is rollout configuration? So if you see, so for example, I have this main page here, as well as if I go inside US EN here as well, I'm having the same page. So rollout configuration is nothing but I'm going to define a few criteria based on if author comes to this page, which is in under master copy, and maybe he's pushing some changes, and I want same changes to be replicated on each language copies. Okay, so these are live copies, US, CA, CH, these are live copies, and this is my master copy. I'm pushing the changes into master copy, and all changes should be replicated to language specific copies. So how can I achieve it? Using rollout configurations, we can do that. First I will explain as in what is rollout configuration. So if you select any of the page, I'm just selecting man over here. In the content tree as well, I can just select content tree. So references, I can see what are the live copies this page is having. So this page is having live copies for VRetail CA, VRetail US, etc. Another way is you will just click on properties and go to blueprint. So here as well, this page, this will show, this page will have like references with how many live copies. So it's having live copies like 3. So the rollout configuration is nothing but like I said, the configuration. So for example, as soon as I put any content over it, I just want to update on the live copies as well. So I can just select push on modify, but there are others as well, and we can create our own custom rollout configuration as well. I have created one. I will just explain this in my next video. Okay, how can we roll out a configuration if we have not selected any rollout configuration here? So here we have that button. So if we just click on this rollout, it will tell if there is any modification done and that is available for rollout. That's one way. Another way is we can just click on this again blueprint live copy overview. So here as well we can see how many pages we have to available for rollout, etc. We can check that. Okay, let's do one thing. I will just create a new live copy. First I will create a new page, and then I will create a new live copy. We'll see how can it be synced between a master copy and a live copy. So within my master EN page, I'm going to create a new page, and maybe I will select the content page template. I will say demo master rollout example, and then click on create. Let's open it, and maybe so this page is created. Now what I will do, I will create a live copy with using this page. So maybe I will go to US EN, and then I will create a live copy. Okay, my page was under here, demo master rollout example. I will just select it, click on next, and where I want to create it, under English page, I will just click on next, and I will give it a name. So maybe it's a demo rollout live copy. I'm going to paste the same name here, and I can include, exclude subpages, that's fine. And I can also select a rollout configuration here. So for example, push on modify, it's just like as soon as you update any content, it will be just available to your live copies. Just open this as well, and in my master copy, this is my master copy. I will just open the properties, and in my blueprint, right now it's specifying, okay, this is my live copy what I just created, and I will say just push on modify. I will just save and close it. Okay, let me try to put some content here, and demo for rollout creation. Let's see if it is. Let me refresh the page now, and yes, it's coming. So this is how we can configure rollout configuration on our master copy, and we can see on live copies. In my next video, I'm going to cover how can we write our own custom rollout configuration, and I'm also going to tell about the use case where we need it. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching.